After the fiasco at Rubicamp's Business College, the idea of a gentleman call at the Laura began to play a more and more important part in Mother's calculations. It became an obsession, like some archetype of the universal conscious. The image of the gentleman caller haunted her small mother. An evening rarely passed without some allusion to this image. The specter was cool. Even when he wasn't mentioned, his presence home, Mother's preoccupied look, and my sister's frightened, apologetic man, hung like a sentence, passed upon the wheat fields. Mother was a woman of action, as well as words. She began to take logical steps in the planned direction. Late that winter, and in the early spring, realizing that extra money would be needed to properly feather the nest and plume the bird, she conducted a vigorous campaign on the telephone, roping in subscribers to one of those magazines for matrons called The Homemaker's Companion, a type of journal that features the serialized sublimations of ladies of letters who think in terms of delicate, cup-like breasts, slim, tapering waists, rich, creamy thighs, eyes like wood smoke and autumn, fingers that soothe and caress like strains of music, bodies as powerful as a true stone sculpture.
Hi, Scott. This is Amanda Wingfield. We missed you at the DAR meeting last Monday. I said to myself, she must be suffering from that sinus condition. How is that sinus condition? Horrors, heaven have mercy. You're a Christian martyr. That's what you are, a real Christian martyr. Well, I'm calling because I just happened to notice that your subscription to the Companion's about to expire. Yes, it expires with the very next issue, honey, just when that wonderful new serial by Bessie May Hopper's off to such an exciting start. Oh, honey, it's something you simply can't miss. You remember how Gone with the Wind took everybody by storm? You simply couldn't go out if you hadn't read it. All everybody talked about was Scarlett O'Hara. Well, this is the book that critics compare to Gone with the Wind. In fact, it's Gone with the Wind of the post-World War generation. What? Burning? Oh, honey, go take a look in the oven. Don't let them burn. I'll hold the wire.
What in Christ's name am I supposed to do?
That expression?
Come on.
Not in my presence. What's the matter with you? Have you gone out of your senses?
I have, that's true. Driven out.
What's the matter with you, you big idiot?
Look, I've got no thing, no single thing in this life
Lower
that
your
I can
voice.
call my own. Yet, yesterday you confiscated.
Stop that shouting.
Yesterday you confiscated my books. You had the nerve
I
to.
took that horrible novel back to the library. Yes, that hideous novel by that horrible, insane Mr. Lawrence. I cannot control the output of diseased minds or people who cater to them. But I will not allow such filth brought into my house. No, 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 no!
House? Who pays rent on it?
Don't you
Who makes
dare!
a slave of himself?
Don't you dare!
No, I mustn't say things.
You
I
listen.
got the gist.
Let me tell
No, I
you.
don't want to hear anymore.
You
I'm going out.
You come back here and listen.
Now.
You come back
Oh,
here.
go.
Come back here. You will listen. Come back here, Tom Wingfield. I'm not through talking to you. You come back. You will listen. And no more insolence from you. I'm at the end of my patience.
What do you think I'm at the end of? Don't I have any patience to reach the end of, Mother? I know. It seems unimportant to you. what I'm doing, what I want to do, having a little difference between them. But don't you think that...
I think you're doing things that you're ashamed of. That's why you act like this. I don't believe you go to the movies every night. Nobody in their right minds goes to the movies as much as you pretend to. People don't go to the movies night after night. Movies don't begin at midnight, and movies don't let out at nearly 2 a.m. You come in stumbling, muttering to yourself like a maniac. You get 3 hours of sleep, and then you go to work. I can't imagine how you're doing down there, moping and doping, because you're in no condition.
No, I'm in no condition.
What right have you got to jeopardize your job? Jeopardize the security of us all? How do you think we'd manage if you were to lose your job?
Listen! You think I'm crazy about the warehouse? You think I'm in love with the Continental Shoemakers? You think I want to spend 55 years down there in that Celotex interior with fluorescent tubes? I'd rather somebody picked up a crowbar and battered out my brains and go back mornings. I'd go. Every time you come in yelling that goddamn, rise and shine, rise and shine, I think to myself, how lucky dead people are. But I get up and I go. For $65 a month, I give up all that I ever dream of doing or being ever. And you say self? Self's all that I ever think of? Why, self's all I ever thought of. I'd be where he is, God's farthest system of transportation races. Don't grab at me, mother.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the movies.
I don't believe that lie.
I'm going to opiate dens. Yes, opiate dens. Dens of feisty criminals as hangouts, mother. I've joined the Hogan gang. I'm a hired assassin. I carry a Tommy gun in a violin case. I run a string of cat houses in the valley. They call me Killer. Killer Wingfield. I'm leading a double life. Simple, honest warehouse worker by day. By night, a dynamic czar of the underworld, mother. I go to gambling casinos. I spin away fortunes on the roulette table. I wear a patch over one eye and a false mustache. Sometimes I put on ring whiskers. On those occasions, they call me El Diablo. Oh, I can tell you many things to make you sleepless. My enemies plan to dynamite this place. They're gonna blow us all sky high some night, and I'll be happy, very glad, and so will you. You go up,